would you like to eat?
Okay, we are back, and we're just going up to the restaurant now.
Isn't that our festive superstar? You're here for that Holy Grail war, right? Oh, please. This is Dreamflux Reef, and news spreads like wildfire in this place. And this must be the heroic spirit you summoned, huh? Dare I ask, miss, which famous person from Penaconian history do you represent? Gotcha. Like a secret recipe, huh? If this is your first time in Dreamflux Reef, I highly recommend the Halovian Winged Burger. It's a burger you won't find anywhere else. Our store only uses pure organic ingredients sourced from the Memory Zones farms. The soil they're cultivated in is free of harmful emotions.
All right, we'd like 100 burgers.
Okay, wait. Did you say 100? Are you sure about that?
The lady next to me needs to replenish some energy.
With so many Halovian Winged Burgers, it'll take a little time to prepare. Please be patient, folks.
Okay.
So, Saber, what wish would you make to the Holy Grail?
Two Halovian Wing Burgers, 2 bottles of Sousa juice. Miss Snow, is that okay?
Of course. But I'm afraid this isn't exactly a quiet spot to dine. We have a rather noticeable servant in front of us.
It's been a while. Miss Note, this is the trustworthy friend I mentioned to you earlier.
I guess
Excuse me. Could you please put their meals on my tab as well? Also, make sure we have a quiet dining experience. No interruptions from the other guests. I'll leave an extra tip for that. Thanks.
All right, you can rest easy. No one's gonna bother you while you're eating.
Miss Servant, over there? Could you turn down the murderous look? If your hand's always on your sword, I'll have to step in to protect Miss Robin.
Sorry to interrupt, dear guest, but if you're gonna fight, maybe you should eat first. Your Halovian Wing Burgers are ready.
So,
You two ordered all of this? It seems they've all calmed down after eating. The dinner table really is the best place for diplomacy. No problem at all. I love seeing people smile after they're full. But your servant's appetite is truly impressive.
Miss Saber, I don't remember anyone like you in the history of Penacony.
I don't quite
So it looks like Miss
understand
Note
what you
is the
mean.
only one from this world's history.
Forgive me for asking such a naive question, but what exactly are you heroic spirits? Are you truly the souls of historical figures who have passed? Magical energy, noble phantasms. Do these things really exist?
In life, I wasn't anyone special, so I'm quite surprised to have been summoned as a heroic spirit. I don't have the sense of security that Miss Saber has, nor have I even retained my true name. I honestly don't know what a servant as weak as I am can do for my master.
Miss Note. Well said. My brother once told me that Penacony is a land of empty legends and no true heroes. To him, the historical figures of Penacony, the legendary heroes, are all just half-truths. Images created by later generations, like products in a store window. Even their dreams turn into reality TV prizes. But at this moment, whether it's the otherworldly Miss Saber or the historical Miss Note, I'm certain you both are more real than that. And not just some commercialized product.
Master, thank you for your comforting words. But in my current state, with my true name sealed, and not to mention being an enemy of that Saber, I fear it would be difficult to protect you in front of other opponents, let alone help you achieve your dreams.
I'm the last remaining head of the Oak family, a Chord Master of Harmony. I'm not as fragile as you think. And as of now, I no longer have a wish to entrust to the Holy Grail.
Master, what exactly are you saying? If you no longer have a wish to entrust to the Holy Grail, why did you accept the command spell, step into the summoning circle, and call me here?
I joined this game, held by old Odie, with mixed feelings. Because at first, I did have a vague idea in mind. My brother once summoned a higher power to intervene here for his own wishes, hoping to turn Penacony into a utopia in dormancy. He failed, and now must walk the road of atonement. But the impact of his actions still lingers in the hearts of the people of Penacony. I wanted to use the Holy Grail to erase and heal those scars, to make up for my brother's mistakes. But now I realize I was wrong. Summoning Miss Note to the present world showed me that the Holy Grail does possess some sort of power. And entrusting my vague, unclear wish to an unknown entity would lead us down a very dangerous path. Regardless of my intentions, my wish is still selfish. It's no different from my brother's wish. I'm sorry, Miss Note. But the moment I summoned you, I realized my true feelings. The people of Penacony are not so weak that they need Enna's dream to save them. I shouldn't ask the Holy Grail for anything. What concerns me more is... what exactly does old Odie want to use the Holy Grail for?
Unfortunately, I know I've been quiet for this whole time, but I think we know that he didn't want to do anything with the Grail. Or maybe it's just get more wishes.
That's right. Exactly.
From what I know of old Odie, he won't stop this game no matter what.
So I want to form an alliance with as many participants as possible. Until we clearly understand the true nature of this Holy Grail war and the power of the Grail, we shouldn't make any wishes too hastily.
You're a worthy successor of the Oak family, Master. But I think your plan for alliances is a bit idealistic. Each participant and their servant have their own desires. And until the final winner is decided, no one can guarantee that your trusted friend and his saber won't turn their blades on us. But for now, I'll follow your lead. However, However, if the situation changes when trying to form alliances with other servants, I'll make my own decisions.
Boothill just sent me a really long text message.
I got one too. Was it a mass text?
That is a long text. If you guys want to read it, just like, you know, pause the video and read it. But damn, that's just too much.
Is this a text from Mr. Boothill? Putting the content aside, Boothill isn't exactly good at typing, let alone this kind of formal letter format.
See? Peace is just the interlude in a war. That Boothill. He's probably already been taken down.
No, he's a seasoned warrior. There's no way he's out this early. But someone must have gotten their hands on his phone and is using his identity to lure us to Clock Studios theme park. Yeah, I was thinking the same. If we rush over now, there's still a chance to save Mr. Boothill.
Then let's head out.
Alright. I decided to not actually include Archer, so this is going to be the team. And the thumbnail might be a little bit different than what the team is here, but I assure you it's all thematic in a sense to the character themselves. Except for Saber, who's in the thumbnail.
Something's off. Maybe someone got the jump on him, took him and his servant out before we got here.
Or maybe our old friend is concerned about an IPC employee showing up. So they're lurking in the shadows to assess us. All past enemies can still become present-day allies. Am I right, cowboy?
Even with the IPC, he should at least trust me after we went through so much together. Hey, come on out. Let's chat about joining forces as a team. You ain't gonna get hurt.
Oh, they aren't coming. I went through a lot of possibilities in my head before we got here. But I never expected to face the most ridiculous of them all.
A sharp bag pulled off a scam on a Galaxy Ranger. Listen up, fork and shirt bags. Ain't no matter who you are and what you want to do. I've got you surrounded. Pop out now. Don't say I didn't warn you when you stub your toe on the way to the underworld.
Did you hear that? Oh, he's gonna kill us if we don't give ourselves up.
Now he sounds like Dave the intern.
A serious criminal with a huge bounty on his head. I'm positively shaking in my boots with how he talks. Huh? Wait, isn't that Mr. Aventurine of the 10 Stonehearts? Why is a criminal wanted by the IPC walking around with an IPC executive? Sir, if that blasted cowboy's got you kidnapped at gunpoint, just give me a blink. Or maybe an IPC executive secretly in cahoots with a cosmic fugitive. Assassin, you've got to grab this awesome scene on film.
Oh, your servant is Mr. Rekka? No. Wait, now that I'm looking at him, there's something off.
Hey, you know him? The guy in the IPC uniform next to Rekka?
There are more IPC employees who know my face than there are grains of sand in Sigonia's desert. You think I can remember them all?
Oh, wretched brat. You think I'm scared of you just because you're a Stoneheart? The Strategic Investment Department's reach may be long, but it will never reach my neck of the woods. After I win the Holy Grail, I will make everyone do as I say. I'll make you all kneel before me and beg for mercy. than have you bark like dogs, oink like pigs. No, croak like...
So old Odie even sent invitations to your department? But I thought you folks barely stationed anyone in Penacony. Unless your name is...
Huh? Oh, have you actually heard of me?
Never mind. There's no way I'd ever remember the name of some nobody.
Ha! You high and mighty executives have never treated us basic workers as people! You would send me to a primitive post like the Cienjo with one word and switch me over to Penacony with the next! I thought Penacony might be a juicy gig, but all I've done every day is talk business to a bunch of papashi! It's making my neck crank even worse! But hey, all of that'll soon be a thing of the past. Aventurine? Ha! I'll replace you and become the new Stoneheart of that name. Assassin, use your noble phantasm to bring me victory!
Huh? Do I finally get to see this shrimp servant in action? Archer, get ready for a fight.
The filming has begun, actors. Take your positions. Let the camera roll. Let the film spin. And let us return to the silent horror picture show. Ready? Action!
I mean, he has no voice. At least this is much more faster for me since I can just read as fast as they actually come out. Although sometimes the actions are slow. Breaking the fourth wall much as we.
I've always wanted to see you people like this. A bunch of idiots subjected to my every whim. And why have you been reduced to this, may you ask? Because now I am the protagonist. You extras will never be treated in the same way as me. I can't wait to hear what kind of petrified screams you'd be making in this horror show. Oh, wait. Oops, I forgot. No one can hear their own screams in Assassin's noble phantasm. After entering...
Supporting characters with no voice dubbing shouldn't waste the audience's time. We're ready! Action!
Damn. Alright, so let's see. How's this gonna play out? Ah! If only we have like speed up for text. Oh my god, it's Nest. It's not. It's still a little different, of course.
You fool! How did you let your true name slip like that? Isn't that supposed to be a heroic spirit's greatest weakness? Assassin!
Right, let's continue. Why the cartoony sound effects?
Trying to run? Did I, the protagonist, ever give you permission to run? As the star of this film, I'll be the one to personally tear you all apart limb by...
Alright, time for the team to do. Now, you've seen this team already perform before, and I forgot to actually put artifacts on Saber, but that's fine. Yeah. At least it will be a little slightly faster. I'm hoping we do get through more battles. To be honest, knowing that the majority of the story, this crossover story is actually, well, maybe not exactly part of the crossover itself, but since since it's basically in the story, it's like, since it's basically a Trailblazer mission and not a world quest or like an event quest, I'm actually really surprised that this might be canonical to the story of HonkaiStarRail if you really want to pick it at it, but it does seem like in terms of the story here, it might be more beneficial if the story was more in the lines of like maybe 2 versions ago, possibly, if I remember correctly. Fate, Black, Age of Silence. I see the reference. Let's just skip. There's obviously no treasure chests here, I believe. The music. This now sounds more like it's My Little Pony, but you know, it's fine. Ooh, paper. This sounds like this is like My Little Pony G5 music here. Which is very catchy, I should say. Would you like to play a game?
Greedy? Is this what you meant by giving me more power?
Man, he took a long time to actually read that line, huh? And I didn't even touch anything. He just cut himself off. Alright, well. It's time for the autoplay to come back in. Do you think Shockwave's protecting the little child? I need to see that. Okay, I need her ultimate out now.
one too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow.
Damage negation. This should do an auto target, but hard to tell. Let's do that. Damn it. Okay, she's gone. I do think the rest of my characters can actually handle this though. I think.
Recalibrating.
Saber might be down, but I think we can actually revive her soon once we get to this point. He burned himself out. Okay.
We are gathered here today to commemorate the many Scots who have sacrificed their lives again and again. Let those dead weights were dragging me down, I'd have won ages ago. The true lone wolf walks alone. Only weak rabble sticks together. Coward! You've been hiding at the back all this time. Even my eyelashes did more work than you.
Bruh.
Brady, do you still even want the Holy Grail? Go change the script on the fly. Move the stage props. Give me more power. Let me crush them all.
Yep.
Greedy, are you trying to betray me? Don't forget, I am your master. With my command spell, you'll have to... Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit,
Alright, looks like we're still going. See, am I able to? Yeah, we can. Life synthesizer. Can I switch over? Can I switch like at all?
Mr. Sparrow. Oh,
I forgot that they have a direction. Sorry. I hope there's a space anchor here somewhere. Oh, before I forget, can I equip? Yeah, I should be equipping Saber right now. Kind of forgot. Okay, it's not the best, and unfortunately I can only go for attack power up, but at the very least she is much stronger than she was last time. Compared to everybody else, maybe not the best, but her stats are pretty average, so I think that's a good thing there. If only there... I cannot go to check food, so try to do this. He has a point. Why is this animatron like so cheaped up? Oh. Well, shit.
Ribbit, evil spirit, why do you despise humans so? Is there not a single ounce of love or compassion in your heart, Ribbit? If I back down now, I'd be the same as all the other Scots. So, if you want to hurt Miss Robin, you'll have to walk over my dead body, Ribbit. Oh, foe, you've arrived just in time. Help me! Together we can crush this blasted evil spirit! Doesn't matter if you want to punish me later or demand an explanation. As long as Miss Robin is safe, you can do whatever you want with me, Ribbit.
That sounds very ambiguous.
Ribbit? Ribbit, here
Yeah.
Greedy split my consciousness into countless fragments in the previous battle, just like what happened to Miss Robin. I'm honestly as shocked as you are. Who'd have thought there's justice in that man called Scott? And yet, my chest burns with righteous fire.
It is hard to agree, though.
What if this is all part of Scott's plan? What if the evil side of him is lying in wait within me, ready to spring to action at any moment? I want to go with you to save the other Miss Robins, and I also need someone to kill me if Scott ever takes over my body. To honor the trust placed in me, I will never bend to evil, Ribbit. Ribbit, I'll prove my justice with my actions, Ribbit.
Still be able to talk is still a thing, which is weird. You think he will lose his voice, unless this is not the real one. In a way. Must be the copyright stuff. Another one. If you guys want to pause the video anytime just to look at that, you're welcome. I think this might be another battle. We're not getting a lot of battles lately, which is surprising to say the least for a Trailblazer mission.
Knowing that I gave my life for justice. Tell Rakshmi, the night we broke up, I lied to her. There's no such thing as a Scott of justice. That justice is a part of a name. It doesn't mean anything. What do you think? How would you rate this shocking reveal, Ribbit? Director, heal me up! So hard to lead them into the trap, and now you're shooting me in the butt! Hey! What about my butt?
Damn, roasted. Another ball situation. Alright, time to fight.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Okay, not exactly enough power, but yeah, Saber doesn't have enough power in her currently. I need to level up her skills too. Kind of forgot about that, but I don't have enough materials to actually upgrade her fast enough. So I think the artifacts still should be able to come through for her survivability at the very least. I have 2 tanks, a DPS, 2 tanks and 2 DPSs with no healers. I think we can still win this.
Eliminating threat.
It was the most logical choice. Bruh. That is also another hour long. So yeah, I think those... Yeah, I get the feeling that those walkthroughs are just the story, but like people are just kind of just fast cooking through it, which makes sense. Where is Lancer? Alright. Bruh. Ah, bugs. Oh! Okay. Gotta pause this here. To be continued.